Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution, lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the sacred hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said we were the problem, but now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the unity party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even the strongest storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Weah administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes, and it will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberians will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions, whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead the citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Weah know that. Weah know that. When we were there, the Weah, we used to go to him and even feed Weah because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, it is wrong.
Well, let me say a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table, and for you back in Radio Land, the time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, your suggestions and recommendations, the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we found a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Well, please be my guest. Today is Friday, the 13th day of March. And this is the weekend edition of the program. I'm your usual host, your good friend, Israel. Boy, we are see. So let's take a just of our theme song, come back, then we talk about Liberia. Oh, thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Small Town Social Club International. Thank you for the partnership. Thank you for allowing us to use one of your songs for our team. And I think it was important to do, give us the traditional flavor. And our own road played. But let me say good morning to the peace-loving and resilient people of our dear country, Mama Liberia, across the 15th sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning. Those of you across Monserrado County, within the 17 electoral districts, well, let me say good morning to you all. Those of you across the country following us by way of radio or by way of the social media, I'd like to say good morning to every one of you. Those of you in the diaspora, we want to say good morning to you all. And we are very happy and grateful to God Almighty to be here this wonderful Friday morning. There are many of you celebrating your birthday today. And one of those that I like to dedicate to this edition of the program, Talk About It, is a friend and a brother, Pastor Jeniton Skinner. Today is your birthday, and I like to say happy birthday, my dear brother. And I dedicate to this edition of the program, Talk About It, to you as you celebrate your birthday today. And my prayer for you is that God will endow you with wisdom and will give you long life, to see many, many birthdays. And all of that are celebrating their birthday today, I like to say happy birthday to you. If it is a wedding anniversary, I like to say congratulations. If you are bereaved, then my deepest sympathy to you and the bereaved family. I want to greet all of those of you that are in class with us this morning. I don't know what's happened to this internet, but I want to greet the wonderful people that are with us this morning. Ibrahim Boga, welcome. Achi Tape, you're in Dallas, Texas, USA, welcome. James Due, welcome. Emmanuel G. Davis, welcome. You're there on 2 South Fee Road. Malu F. Fufana, you're there on 20th Street, Cinco, welcome. Frederick Okono Defo, welcome. On the Baptist Seminary, Roberts Fee Highway. Samuel Kofi Woods Jr., welcome. Lucia Lucky Mandel sister, welcome. Samuel Slewion, following from Johnsonville, I'd like to say welcome. Sebastian George, my son and director, Batnersville, welcome. Robert T. Protagonist, Cathol Jr., you're there in the Carisburg area there in District 1, welcome. Yandibo Yoko, you following from Bernard Farm, welcome. Josh Johnson, you're in Douala, welcome. Exteller MG Plates, you're in Batnersville Junction, welcome. Ishmael Nuch Domba, you're there in District 14, Clariton Field, welcome. Christopher Sharp, let me say welcome, you're there in the Fender Community. Guyalo February Mountain, welcome. You're in Douala General Market. Arnold Taylor, welcome. You're following from Michigan, USA. Ibrahim B. Krumau, you're there in Iron Factory Community, welcome. Louis Logan, you're there in Ganta City, Nimba County. Maxwell Kandima, welcome. You're there in from your tailor shop in Badnersville Estate, the last bus stop, welcome. James Dewey Droba Rome, your recommendation is already been thinking. Don't worry, we will touch base across Bangabong County and other parts of Liberia. Henry Tito Jr., welcome you there in your Kawa resident. Jeremiah Flomo Tukpa Labela, you're there in So Clean It Gazak, welcome. Charles Eto Kufadi Seki, welcome. You are the Common Citizen Chair Lillian, watching from the headquarters. Watching from the headquarters of the Common Citizen in Congo Town. Noah Deacon, welcome. You in Duazon Magibi County. Terry F. Selift, welcome. You in Doing District, Bomi County. A Snelled Dakosak Magza, you there in Dambala Town, Fokpa District, Grand Kipman County. Welcome. Big Brother Emmanuel Bro, welcome. You in Miam Police. You in Minneapolis, Minnesota, welcome. Siafa MJ Perry, welcome. Spencer Mohammed, you there in your pro Pocono Dam, Coke, Spoon Hill, Winston Community. Roberts Greatfield, welcome. You there in Seoul City, the People's Republic of China. Kadi Bati, welcome. You there in Fiamma Cinco, Augustine Hall, you there in Oro Cinco, welcome. Koba Wido, you there in Kakata Margibi County. Elena Hawamnu Kamba, you there in Grand Judah, welcome. Natus Ophelia Te, welcome. You there in Battery Factory, Dead Factory Community. Ophelia Wallo, you in West Point, welcome. Jank Foley Tombikia, you there in Broadwood, Bible College Johnson. Ibrahim Siafa, okay, I greet all this. Juju One, happy pre-birthday to you. When is the birthday? Let me know. You deserve to be celebrated. Okay, Princess El Peters, welcome. You're in Ganta City. Alex Bishop Davis, you there in Rehab near Willie. I got it right. Neil Willie, you there in Delaware, USA. Robert Gay, you in Dallas, Texas, USA. Christian Phoebe, how are you? OP George, you there in Carver Market. Chuchu Wism, you there in Mecklin Street. You are a vendor. You're selling there and you're following. You're on Mecklin Street. Lawrence Harris Jr., welcome. You're sorry that I can do, and that's I love doing it. At least you gotta make Leo Lowry. How are you? You there in Upper Kawe. Bill Patrick, you there in Ganta City, Nimba County. Anderson Kamara, you there in Matadi City, Clinic. Prince Coleman, you there in Capitol Hill. Agatha Glasgow, you are the Everett Putin class prefect watching from Tinkers Village. RIA Row, where the Common Citizen children live. So let me say good morning to all of you. Moses Bestman, how are you? Helena Wallace, you there in Mount Buckley. Dennis Brooks, you there in Equatorial Palm Oil Company, Grand Bassa County. Moses Bestman, Eddie Man Yata Son Belima, how are you this morning? Thanks to having you. Intelligent Bro, you're watching from Carisburg. You Henry Dwe, but you affectionately call Intelligent Bro. Okay, Robert Gay, right, you in Dallas, Texas. TXW Bro, you in Johnsonville. You following from Crew Hill, Johnsonville. And so let me say good morning to all of you. I'm very happy. I'm very excited to be here. Those of you following out on YouTube, welcome. welcome. You're part of the broadcast. You're part of this family. And I don't leave you up whenever we're greeting our people. You're part. And I want to say welcome to all of you following us on the YouTube's China. Elijah Ponge from Lofa will not miss this show. You're there in Foya City, Lofa County, and the rest of the folks that are going to be joining us. So we're excited, we're happy, and we are grateful. The other water in there. When the water finishing, I mean the show finishing. So we're very excited to be here. This is our contract. Some of you, it's an opportunity that others will share with you, the presentation to follow us on King's FM. It's good. It's good to do. And I appreciate all of you. I love it. I enjoy it. We want to see more of that. We want to see more of that. Yes, this thing I was checking it, Jenna. And the president from back. I won't tell you something, but it will be too bad. I won't tell you something. I don't want to talk it. Somebody say, boss here? Yeah, let me see something. So, Liberia is our country, and whenever we want to encourage you, we want to motivate you, we want to make you to understand some of the things that are happening. You're not stranger to what is happening in Liberia. You're not stranger to what is happening. With all that is unfolding in our country, all the hits, the intimidation, the threats, you are not moved. And we want to encourage you to be strong. If some of us will sit behind this microphone every day, still till now, people are still wondering, why are we so committed? What is the driving force beyond, the momentum we bring on the radio? We are standing for a cost. People say, where the sun shining, we might be the kekuapoto, the late. Where the sun shining, we should carry our clothes and hang it out there. We got families, we have to take care of them. Why are we sitting down and talking about Weah, talking about George Weah, talking about the CDC, and so forth? But you see, it's good to be who you are. It's good to stand for something. It's good to be who you are. Be the person you are. Be the person you are. When you say you for something, be for it. Yeah, be for it. We'll take up time to encourage our people. Be strong. When we play George Weah voice, the former president, you can hear some of the things George Weah will encourage you. Instead of you encouraging Weah, Weah will be encouraging you. The reason why when we come, we're talking about Weah, his efforts towards Liberia, his contribution towards the people of Liberia. Let's leave all the other years, but the 6 years of the administration, his support, the kind of style of leadership that he brought to the presidency is different from any president that served in our country, including your Joseph Boakai. The style of leadership. And that is why you see today, many people are talking about him, including the ruling establishment. The opposition is strong. They will come together. Don't worry about it. They will unite. They will take up the lead. They will fight for the Liberian people. Don't worry. Our David Lasana go. They won't pour Gloria Mususka, let it pour there. They won't pour Brani Samuka, let it pour him there. Whoever they choose to make election commission chair, it can in no way undermine or stop Weah from coming back. It can stop the opposition from coming back to power. Under the auspices of the Congress for Democratic Change. No. So they like it, they can go for. And for me, I wanted to go for somebody in space to bring them and make them the election chair. Nobody. The reason why you are proud to celebrate George Weah, there are many of you, you have not seen George Weah, you have only seen his photo. There are many of you, you have not benefited anything from Weah. We are not call you one day again, you father. But your love for him is coming as a result of the contribution that he made towards Liberia yesterday. What he did for this country. That today Joe Baka can sit down in the executive mansion. Somewhere where they destroy, where they broke down and refused to repair. It is because of a Weah that Joe Baka can go at the executive mansion, enter the Yago Austin and sit in a comfortable office because of a man called George Weah. So the people will not get tired, to supporting Weah. There are people that take up their own money because of George Weah. They are stretching their hands to other people that they know from nowhere because of Weah. And don't think what you are doing, Weah is not doing it. No, Weah is stretching his hands. Even now, as he's not the president, Weah is still responding to people, for friends that he knows, helping them, including people that are even criticizing. The people will remember Weah. You know why everybody is talking about Weah, that Weah will come back. They prefer Weah to come back because they can see the difference. They can see the difference between an ordinary politician and a gossentician. They can see the difference. They can see the differentiation in terms of performance. You can't put Weah to the start of these greedy politicians. No, Weah is a different man. That is why he said, I am not a politician. But in reality, Weah is a gossentician, somebody that's sent by God. Many of you that's supporting Weah, you're not stupid. You know how many times they have insulted you, say you stupid. But those of them that are clever today, they are slaves to Baka. Baka has abandoned them. Baka is going after them. Baka is empowering different people to take their land, their property, their homes from them, make them homeless, break down their marketplaces. Or in the name that certain people have Liberia, they're the ones supposed to take the country. So people miss the start of leadership of Weah. There are many United Party people who are supporting Joe Baka now that have come to the realization, but Weah was the best to work with. Because they were with Weah, they were not for Weah. They were against Weah, but pretending. But Weah was working with them. Weah was working with them. They were with Weah, but it was not for Weah. They were with him. They were in his administration. There are many young people that we impact, musical knowledge into their head. They pretend. We crush them intellectually. We crush them more professionally. Because we have the ability and the charisma that it takes to deal with them. So when people read the line, they say, but Weah was better. Weah is even better 200 times than Joe Baka. Weah is not an ungrateful person. No, Weah is not ungrateful. Weah will never be ungrateful. Weah is not perfect. George Weah is not perfect. He's working towards perfection. But if you look at a man called Weah, you will get to know that Weah started doing good from the embryonic stage, from the genesis of his upbringing. Joe Baka is one of the major beneficiaries of Weah's gesture. Joseph Human Baka, the president, he's one of George Weah. George Weah have always been grateful. And that's why it can pass how many years? We are passing, we are seeing your old friends. You will remember them. Weah will be able to recognize your old friends. He was, when you see them, he will know them. He will not pass them. He will stop his Gipranos and want to show his own respect and appreciation. And that's why lacking in our country. And that's why affecting Joseph Baka. that he's struggling with, and he's not willing to surrender himself and say, no, and thinking that Weah will walk to his horse and say, Papi, let back on be back. No. You try it with somebody who hate you, they will kill you, they will slaughter you, they will person you. I go to you. I open my heart to you. I gave you everything, and you stab me in the back. And you think I will walk to your horse and say, because we all are believers, let back on be back on, and I sit with you and you kill. Look, the Bible says men die before their time because of stupidity. Oh yeah, you will die before your time because of carelessness. Joseph Boakai, he's one of George Weah project. The reason why you people are beyond Weah is not because we are giving your money. No. But Weah create possibilities. Weah went out there when the name Joe Boakai was not around. When they were all in this country, nobody was talking about Madame Seliv. Nobody was talking about Joseph Boakai. Nobody was talking about Jeremiah Kuhn. Any of them, Darius DeLong, Amos Weah. When Weah was out there, doing good, all these people, Amos Weah, Kabakoli, Mo Ali, all of them were way down the line. They had nobody know them in Liberia because they were not a material, a product of change in our country. It was Weah that was out there. There is no way anybody in the United Party they can put their foot to George Weah when it comes to pushing this nation, pushing Liberia up, carrying the flag. Weah. George Weah left this country. He carried people because it was somebody too that carried him. Somebody opened doors for him. That is why he opened doors for others. George Weah has his own shortcomings, but when it comes to appreciating people, Weah want to show it. He want to demonstrate it. He want to show that, look, this person did this for me, and I will never forget it. Right now, I am there for you. Weah. You think why most of the people know Weah out there? So Weah was in the international. Weah were playing football. Weah doing the Labrador Civil War that Weah knew all around. It was not Joseph Boakai. It was not Madame Seliv then who were behind the people and giving them money. No, it was Weah. It was Weah. Weah was in Ghana. Weah was responding to the refugee camp in Ghana. Liberian in Sierra Leone. Liberian in Guinea. Weah was concerned. Weah had a team of lawyers, legal gurus, mandate people who understand international laws. They were there to plead for Liberians because there were a lot of instances and occurrences across the refugee camps that caused the life of Liberians. Weah had his legal team that was representing Liberians in Sierra Leone, Guinea, Ghana to speak on behalf of them. And you know that Weah was the ambassador for UNICEF. Weah was the ambassador. That United Nations, Weah went there. For 9 years, Weah been around. Weah been to that place. It screams to Boakai, but it's not screams to Weah. Because Weah went there, he worked with people. And that's why when the people saw Weah entering the United Nations as president, they was not surprised. Because they saw it. That this guy would be a great leader. What is happening to this country is because Liberians have refused to know where they are coming from. Liberians have refused to know where they're coming from. The place they were, how was it? When things were tough there, who was there for you? When there were no possibilities for your children, who created possibilities? It was God, but through whom? That God created the possibilities for you. Look, there are lots of reasons why George Weah will come back to the presidency, and nobody born of a woman can stop it. You can hold all of the weapons, you can never stop it. Nobody born of a woman can stop George Weah from coming back to the presidency. You know why? The Liberian people have come to the realization that George Weah is better 100 times than any other politician. Because with Weah, opportunities are created. Even if you're not for him, opportunities will be created for you. He creates a way If John Weah was running the country on the basis of CDC, no United Party will be proud to go in the corner and go to Honorable Kofi and say, Papi, I won't pay contribution, but don't call my name. United Party senior official will not go Nicodemously at night and say, Kofi, we want to contribute to the construction of CDC party headquarters. We are United Partisans, but we know what we are did for us. The reason why they are going like that, because they appreciate Weah. It is Weah, it is true Weah that they are able to work in government today, because he created the possibility. They were never for him, but they were with him, because he created the enabling environment. They were never for him, but they were with him. Because why? He created possibilities. Weah was not looking for a United Partisan, an ANC partisan. No. That's what, when he took over from Madam Salif, he left the United Party people in their jobs. He said, no work. This is about Liberia. This is not about CDC. Until many seditions were vexed with Weah. Well, how Weah can behave so? How the president can behave so? There were many seditions, qualified, intellectual, philanthropists, educationalists that have what it takes to work in the CDC government. They were on substitute bench for all those why. And we are prioritized people from, you see, when you are a good father, when you are a good mother, you will prioritize other people's children even over your own children, because you want to set the premise. You want to treat, that is why you see some mothers, when they have stepchildren with them, and the children there, when they coming from outside, they are calling the stepchildren. Where mommy? Where about? Where mommy? They are not asking for their biological children. You know what? They want to keep a bond. They are sowing a seed that when it germinates tomorrow, that children will never forget that woman. Never. Never. And that was the kind of seed that George Weah saw yesterday, that today everybody crying on his knee. We are, because we are believe, look, it is not about me or my own people. That is why we are left Grenku, he left Sando, he left Grenjide, he left all those areas and fought and went to Lofa and Nimba and said, no, it is not just about Grenku, Sino, Grenjide, Maryland. No. You ask yourself, why we are with just put more development in Nimba, go to Lofa and forget about Grand Crew and not put that much development into Grand Crew? You think we are not know if he's a crew man? The name we are an ordinary name? We are where? No. But you know why? George Weah came with a mindset to work for the people. Not to dismantle the country, but to unite the people. That is why you see everybody crying on everybody, because we have set the premise. And that is why the Liberian people are resolved to vote Weah 2029. And don't mark my word. Mark my word. You will go up and come down. Mark my word. We are the opposition. Look, if you ask the opposition in Liberia, they will tell you there is no face in this country we can carry beside Weah for the presidency. They will back him and say, Weah, you got to get in from us. Because you are the face of democracy. You are the face of leadership. You are the face of reconciliation. John Weah did it. That is why when John Weah was up there, he had people. A guy in the security sector was talking to me and said, boy, Weah, I don't put my money in politics. But it's that Weah, the security are in, that Weah, that George Weah gave us the opportunity. That Weah gave us the opportunity. I went to the Sahara, my brother. It was because of Weah Petro that I succeeded. I was able to pass. Because when I said George Weah, nobody know Liberia. Nobody know Liberia like that. Nobody will recognize Liberia. You even call Madam Salif, who know Liberia or know her. Maybe when you say Madam Salif, say that woman was a bully rebel. Nobody was calling Joseph Bakani, Daylon, Amos Tue, Jeremiah Kung. Where were they? When Weah was out there, where were these people? When we were in the trenches, where were these people? Where were these? It is because of George that when you see them today, they enjoying themselves, because we are laid the premise. We are laid the premise. They yet no, you can't bring any of the United Party people to stand in from Weah. Who know them to act? Who know them? Who know them? Who created possibility? You heard your party chairman standing say, we went to the other country. The message was proud of Liberia presidency. He said, yeah, I'm proud of George Weah. Who knew Luther Tappe? Who knew him? Who knew that? Weah created possibility for him. Today he's gallivanting and jumping around here. The guy said, when I got to the church in Israel, the people said, show your Adika. No Adika, my brother. I have Weah photo. That Weah photo I put in us on the passport. When I read a message, I said, Weah. I message George Weah. Message from George Weah. He says, George Weah. The name of George Weah was setting people free, were allowing people entry. People knew George Weah. It was because of that name that many people were saved, many people survived, many people penetrated through to get opportunities because of Weah. Because of Weah. A brother in the USA, he went to the grocery store to buy, and he was talking about Weah. The guy said, everything you took, don't pay it. Weah is my good friend. Weah has brought smile on my face. Don't pay. He said he bought everything. He paid nothing. The man said, don't pay because of George Weah. Because of George Weah. A pregnant woman had the experience. Well, Weah coming down, she least expect that Weah will bless her. Weah only pour a hand in your hand. She said, you open your hand. She yelled. What she saw that Weah gave to her. Weah have touched lives. Some of you that hear the only life you thought you kidding, you slaughter whole family, you massacre whole village, you're praying the whole time. That how people know you, that you're killer. But people know Weah to be a humanitarian. They know Weah to be a leader. Weah were out there. When Weah were out there, Joseph Baker were around. Joseph Baker was not even in Foya. Baker was in Kenima, or he was in Freetown. But I don't know where he was. But the name Baker was never surfacing. Even Madame Salif, the Maradona, her name, the white man was not looking for Madame Salif. They was not looking for Baker. You know how many politicians were Tipo Ted and the rest of the folks? Why the United Nations not call them? Why the US embassy not call them? Why the French embassy? Why the British embassy? Why the government, they didn't call them, say, let's go to Liberia and bring peace? No. It's not that they were not qualified, but the ingredients, what it takes to stand before young people who are carrying guns. No. George Weah met the criteria of the international community. He met the criteria. And I see you people talking around here. You know why the people crying for Weah? Because they feel Weah is the only man that you can work with, even if you're not with him. If you're not for him, you can work with him. You can work with him, even if you're not for him. He don't want to know whether you're for him. His bigger concern is about Liberia. You can't, Joe Baker, do you know how many people Joe Baker now sacked because of they carry the emblems of the CDC? Baker have established serious division, hate, malice in our country. Because he came back to show no appreciation. That is why you see we're struggling in this country. When the white men needed somebody to go out there, they were looking around. Who? Manaseli? No. Joseph Baga? Where you coming from? No. Amos Swearing was nowhere. Darrell Dillon there. Even my own Senator Lauren, who was thinking about that? They were not around Liberia peace. No. They were never around the peace of this country. All through that war, nobody was thinking about these people. One part they were afraid, they were hiding. It was Weah that was out there. It was Weah. When the white men needed to get to Liberia, they said, who can we carry? Who can we carry as a face that have made remarkable impact in the life of the ordinary people? When they see, they will start to shout and hear their names. Some people say Madame Seli, but they move on here. What Madame Seli? They were not calling Joseph Baker. Amos Sawyer, who called their name? Tipote, who called his name? Back Matthew, then who are calling their name? They were seasoned politicians. Look, let me tell you, there is a difference between a politician and a gossentician. Weah is not a politician. Weah is a gossentician. The sooner you get to understand these patterns, you will know the difference between Weah and Joe Baker. Weah is not a politician. He's a gossentician because he's sent by God. There's a way go. Just like what happened in heaven. When the one did, God needed someone to die for mankind. The whole heaven was silent, quiet. Just imagine, they show you that most of the angels in heaven even was scared to die for people. Nobody, until Christ said, me, I will go. They said, let's carry that. The white men looked around and said, let's take George. Where's George? I carry George. This is the shirt George was wearing. You always see in this shirt. No, don't be carried away by these people. We are the people bringing Weah back because of his track records. They're bringing Weah back because there is no comparison. There is no comparison. There is no comparison. Where is that? Is a Wati Macaulay? There is no comparison. Come in. When we're talking, you say you're dead to talk about Weah. What do you know about Joseph Bakar? We talk about. The only thing I know about Joseph Bakar is someone don't get money, you run away with the money. Only thing I know, the Bible don't get a man mad, and they say those are big for him because don't want that to DB die. You know, don't get joke. Samuel Doze, what is the? I wanted to show you something of Weah here. Oh my God. Why when people are looking for something, they won't give me harder? I want to show you something, class. I want to show you something. They don't know why the people yearning for Weah, why they're crying and shouting and Weah. It should be here. I'm going to show you the UNICEF shirt he was wearing, that Weah was wearing. You know. Okay, so it's TT to the T power. Hey. T to the T power. Okay, yeah. Now I want you to listen, go. They're letting you see some of the United Party men going to Honorable Kofa and say, "Won't pay our." Do you think the men stupid? The men know that we are brought into that level because we are getting the opportunity in your government. When Baka came to power, Baka just left them there. So they still pay homage to Weah. You see that on the screen? Do you see why we are wearing that? The shirt of UNICEF, United Nations Children's Fund. That we are here. Those of you on Facebook, I said, I'm not here. That we are here. The white men want to listen to him. They said, who will go? And this is how they said George. When they call the name George, nobody, the US embassy, the French embassy, the Chinese embassy, the Wakana embassy, all of them say, yes, that's a good one. George Weah. Track records, George Weah. His impact in the country. He was not president because he lifted the flag, the emblems of our country. When Joe Parker was nowhere around here, all of them, Madam Salih, they were hiding themselves. It was Weah they was looking for. And they said, who will go there? And they talk Weah, they brought him to Liberia. Okay, talking on the front. When the children saw George Weah, the white men got, what is this? Everybody that was holding their gun, we will put our gun down. We will run one fire again. No more war. We want peace. No more war. Because they saw the outcomes. They saw against some individual. They saw the face of Liberia in the international world. They saw somebody who they were small and their mouth was talking about them. That name. Oh, SKD, Jawia. They saw the man who named the herd many years when they were kids. And that was the man that went to them and said, Lord, you got to drop your weapon. If a George Weah can come here to you. The white man they were surprised. What kind of man is this? What? All of our effort, we not taught the children fuel all. We send other through the fuel all. We send peacekeeping people the fuel all. We send there the fuel all. What kind of man is this? And we have start talking to them. We will put our guns on our country. Joe Baka was here. Joseph Human Baka. Papa, he was here. I don't know where you were, whether Kenema or in Freetown or you were in Bafra. Where was Joe Baka? That's what Joe Baka don't appreciate. He refused to appreciate, to know his root. Because it was never part of his upbringing. So don't be surprised that Joe Baka can never say thank you. It was never part of it. It was never part of it. It was never part of it. So they talk Weah. They're talking to the place there. We are told everybody's will put our gun because of George Weah's intervention. Because of his intervention. People lay down their weapons. They lay down their guns. What man Solomon, who was here, who said she get 10,000 to MPF to tobacco water and color. She was here. The women call her because the women said she has stigma. She was stigmatized. And there was no need to carry Madam said, we carry Madam said, oh, Look, the people knew, the international community knew the consequences if they were to carry Mansolomi to go stand before Fred and say, lay your gun. That small rag they were going to show Manaseli. Because there was nothing to remember her for. The only thing the children know that Manaseli, they says, for the chattel, they said, my Elin Johnson bring trouble to La Bureau. She wants to come up and or need all the baba thing. So the women say, we can't carry the woman. When we carry the woman, we'll spoil the whole peace process. Like carry Weah. Like carry Weah. And they saw the reality. When they talk, we are there. Nobody was saying that we are sponsor and whoa, that we are everybody. Joe. The white men go, the British men look at the American ambassador look at the French ambassador, Egmont look at it, what kind of man is this? What kind of man is this? What kind of man of this? They saw it in him. And they knew that George Weah was a different man. Look, Weah is not the regular politician. Weah is God's politician. God sent him to this nation. But God was molding him. He's the only president, the only man that have never lied and just say, I graduated. He was a high school dropout. And he told everybody on the radio. You even have seditions. Some of you weak-minded CDC people, you were cussing George Weah mind around here too. The next part, what chance in the election, man? What? The bottle door. What? In election, you go say that on radio? You know how many people now lie? Oh, you want Weah to lie? Weah and you not from the same place? You and Weah, they didn't come up the same way. Even if you were picking Kala together, you were playing football together, you and Weah carry the same. Your thoughts are not his thoughts, his ways is not your ways. So Weah will never be like you. You want Weah to lie? No, Weah said the truth on the radio. People even said they might draft Weah, they might draft him out of the CDC. Because he told their bread from their mouth. You have bread? If Weah was not there, nobody in the CDC they can pull, even the opposition, they agree. No. They will tell you, say, no. They will call for Weah. So it is Weah that created possibility for you. You didn't create it for him. He created it for you. Because he was out there. He started doing the thing from the Genesis to his Exodus. Who can explain about Joseph Bakar? Who can explain that how Joseph Bakar was playing for Freetown FC, Joseph Bakar was playing for T-Ball in Kenema, Joseph Bakar, that they didn't want you to hold the cocoa for the Freetown people? Who can explain this kind of thing about Joe Bakar? Who knows something about Bakar? The only thing Mopo will tell you that how Joe grabbed Joseph Bakar, wanted to flog that old man, whip him, flog him good, and they begged him, massacre, they begged, and I had to say, hey, just lean. The only story here about Joseph Bakar, how he went to FPMC, the $1 million dough game for the Green Revolution or the Urina. He went to FPMC. From there, he went to FPRC. He ain't a countryman. Emma Sawyer there. He they run behind him. Emma Sawyer there. He came back for the man. He came. How me and the man grew up together. Yeah, Emma Sawyer. Yeah. George Weah. When we sit and talking about Weah, you think we're stupid? I know nothing about Joe Bakar. So why you want me to talk about Bakar? What do I know? I even know that Bakar playing Freetown ball in Freetown. I even know they say he was playing for Kenema FC way back. I even know. I know nothing about Joe Bakar. Jerry Limit P, I don't know nothing about Joseph Bakar. Amos Stewart, he know nothing about Bakar. But ask Jerry Limit P, he know many good things about Weah. Amos Stewart know many good things about Weah. Ask Mo Ali. Ask Jeremiah Kuhn that John Weah helped and today he become ungrateful and think he will go free with that ungrateful spirit. Ask them. They know many good things about Weah. But they know nothing about Joseph Bakar. They just get to know Bakar recently. No. That's why the Liberian people that you see today, they get reason and purpose why they are beyond Weah. They're not beyond Weah because Weah will put food on their money in their pocket. No. Weah created possibilities. Weah created possibilities. Weah is the only man that do the unusual. Weah, for you to work with somebody who executed your people, somebody who flogged your people, somebody who dethroned your people, massacre your people, for you to go work with them, it takes the grace of God. Weah is a different person. All that Madam Selipo did to Weah people, they went to that party headquarters, they brutalized people. Today, some of the sedition get open tea. It's not a normal open tea that they brought from heaven. That open tea was created during Madam Seli regime. Some of the sedition paper, and they get open tea on the left, open tea on the right, open tea in the middle. It was created during Madam Seli time because of George Weah. They beat some of them. Some of them died in cold blood. But did they give up? No. They said there is something in this guy. Will not let it go. That is why when you go to Weah house, you are opportune to sit with Weah. Weah is a man that loves people. When he see people, he want to explain his life. He want to tell you what life is about, how you can make it in life. You don't look. Weah that is why I see you people say we are a pastor. No, Weah is a motivational speaker. Weah is a motivational speaker at the Fucker church. He's not a pastor. He was never called to be a pastor. He's not wanting to be one. No. When you go to Weah, you say, oh, Weah will start explaining a story, how you use all over kappa, aluminum. You will get tired. You tell you, don't go whacking here. We'll whack. They whacking here. Leave it. Let lecture. George Weah will not just lecture you, but he will encourage you. He will motivate you. At the end, Weah will say, let me maintain the peace, because the peace is cardinal. When peace is in this country, we are able to go that. Look, Raul beyond Weah, you got reason, you got purpose, and you continue to be there. Whether you like it or not, Weah will flog Joe Baka in the election. The opposition will carry Weah, and Weah will whip Baka. He will flog Baka. He will beat Baka. Those three things. Baka will be flogged. He will be whipped. He will be beaten politically to the ballot box. Joe Baka will turn this country over to you. Think Baka don't want to enjoy a small money, or a money then he not collect, he not pay something to have the balance. He won't enjoy it. Do you know how many people Weah know he touched their lives? That are here, they are in the US. Weah touched their lives. George Weah. When you hear the testimony of people talking about what Weah have done for them, you get cold. Let's say chicken. They Weah. Millions of Liberians, I'm talking about people across the world, can say something about Weah positively than Joe Baka. And that the man who you think he's somebody. No. Look, in life, when you learn to be ungrateful, there are consequences of your actions. There are consequences of your actions. When people who are good to you and you think you can stab them in the back and there is no God that will protect them, you are a blatant, diabolical, malicious liar. No. God will always be there. God will not manifest himself to come down. No, he will manifest himself through man. Weah is the unusual. George Weah. Now, think that George Weah did when he was not president. George Weah, look at George Weah going to work with Maranseli as peace ambassador. After Maranseli flogged sedition, after Maranseli told the police to box sedition, today, some of the sedition get double open tea. That because of the beating that Maranseli gave some of them. Today, some of those sedition old man and they still get a scarf on their legs. Talking. Wow, we job in the party. Some of them still talking it. If you see some people, they get 3 open tea and not a normal open tea, just check it. They were with the if somebody had a sedition. If you discover that 3 open tea on the left, on the right, in the middle, and know that they were part of that beating, they beat them. They stay with George Weah. George Weah was concerned about the country being unified. Unification was so much significant to Weah that when Madam Sally, you see, Madam Sally's wisdom, when Madam Sally that came from Howard, she respect George Weah. She know the power. Madam Sally was aware that George Weah controlled the crowd. George Weah controlled the people. He is a people-driven man. Madam Sally. Whether a magician or soothsayer, all of them told them the spirit of the ball guy, oh man, you know how the boss are you? They boss get what they call voice control. When he say hallelujah, everybody, amen. When he say praise the Lord, everybody say hallelujah. Because they believe in him. And you know why? This thing have started from the embryonics, from the Genesis. It's not coming now. John Weah started baying all these things way back from Gibraltar. What am I telling you all these things? It's for you to know that your stand to be with a man called Weah is not in vain. And you are a testimony to that Weah has been a different leader as compared to the so-called progressive and elite. Weah served as peace ambassador on Madam Sally. We are supposed to do it. When Weah was peace ambassador, Weah called a peace conference between Nimba and Grand Gide. Weah united the people. George Weah, he united it. He was peace ambassador. Look, wisdom, I told people, you see, wisdom is a defense. Wisdom, this thing what you see they call wisdom, is a defense. It will protect you. It will guard you. It will push you through. It will penetrate a lot of things that people least expect to see it penetrating. And Weah is that example. That's why you will call him the unusual. People wake up in the morning, they got different nomenclature for Weah. They got different names, different acronym, word to give him. Because he is a different man in a different way. All the time we are with Madam Seli, working with Madam Seli. All the 2 years Madam Seli were here. Plenty things were lacking. But money was here. Madam Seli tried small. But the main thing that the people wanted, Madam Seli was not thinking about it because she was not prepared by God for that purpose. No. Madam Seli was there for 12 years. Why God didn't allow Madam Seli to pay park, to pay hospital, to pay school, to get free education, to pay one fee when the money was surplus here? Why do you think Madam Seli was the darling girl of the West? Why do you think that idea to do all the things that John Weah didn't come to Madam Seli? No, because she was not molded and prepared for that function. No, she was not the chosen one. She was not the one. No, Madam Seli was never the God's teaching. She was the warring fashion teaching. That she was the warring fashion. That didn't want to get a rebel good in. She was not. When Weah came to the presidency, you saw the difference, You saw the difference. All the year Joseph Baga spent behind Madam Seli. When Weah came, we are flocking in the election. While we are there, I said to you, wisdom is very key. While we are there, any good neighbor in the community, they will do such thing. We have flogged Bwaka, he whipped Bwaka, he beat Bwaka to the ballot box. And we have wake up and say, my wife, my boys, let's go to the Omen. And they drove to the home of Joe Baka. Lord, let me tell you, when you are good, you are good. Nothing can change you. You are that person, you are that person. They drove to Joseph Baga house. They drove to Joseph Baga house. Look, let me tell you, Baka is not with peace, Adams. When you talk about Baka in his own spirit, he's not peaceful. Baka is not certified. There is something that is burning Joseph Baka within that he wants to confess, but he's still passing around. And that thing is to say, I'm wrong, Weah. I'm sorry, George Weah. To reconcile with Weah, Joe Baka is carrying that hurt. That thing is paining that old man. He's restless. Because Joe Baka, his wife, his family, Ellen know that Weah made a great impact in their life, in the life of their father and husband. But Baka will not say it because there is a spirit that is controlling him to not say it. But Baka will say it one of these days. Weah drove to his house. Weah just didn't go to Joe Baka with an empty hand. No. No. I've said to people, Weah came from inside Christendom. He understands biblical principles. That if you are going to see your father, you need to carry a seed. A seed of connection. That why we have to give and carry the Baka and give it to him. We are silent. We are say, Papa, Liberia has won. No loser in the election. You get your people, you send it to me, I will put it in the government. Weah didn't go there with grudge. Everything Weah said that day before Baka was he said it sincerely from the bottom of his heart. Because Weah came to work and change the paradigm of our country. The life he lived in Europe, all those things that he saw, he said it can be built in our country. It's just a new mindset. And Weah brought Joseph Baka closer to him. The way Weah took that old man, the way Weah celebrated Joseph Baka, the way Weah brought that old man, not knowing that old man was starving Weah. Yet then Weah was still taking the pain and saying, I will not stop. I will still show my love. Where were these people when Baka fell flat? Baka was about to go. Baka was leaving our hand. Joe Baka. Where were Amos Tue? Where were Luther Tape? Where were Mo Ali? Mamaka Benete, where were they? Where were Kula Fofana? Those of them that jumping around here, where were Jerry Limek Pia? That worked with Madam Seli? What did he do to help Joe Baka at that time? Daniel Sana, would I be here? Where were they? Where were they? They were nowhere. All of them were around. They were mainly crushed rock. They couldn't afford to even help Joe Baka. It was George Weah that said we will show respect to the old man. We will treat him as diplomat. John Weah treated him, Pape. That your Joe Baka. John Weah treated him with so much respect. And I see some of you say that you want to talk Tabata. The people will bring Weah back because of all these things that Weah did for them in the country. Joseph Baka now to look at Weah's son and say, can't work. Weah told his son and gave his son job. We sat with Weah in the place and Weah was talking to us. Weah said, let me tell all of you that are sitting here today. Have I ever one day brought Joseph Baka medical report to you? We said no. He said, but you know that means the hospital sent all Joseph Baka medical report to me. Me, Nani. They sent his medical report to me. Why I give it to you? So you can come and say that we are giving the paper. You think I'm stupid, man? I will not do it. I will not do it. I will not do it. You're the United Party people that here. Who you here? I know we are helping you. That why you here? I know. We are will flog Joseph Baka in the election. We are in the opposition. They will beat Joseph Baka until he will not be able to walk good. Who fool you say the poor cheat? The poor brave to cheat in election. Yeah. The like I said, the poor. I'm not gonna pay so they get for Global Mususka. The woman that's question out. So when I pay so they get for when you look at it, you get a too fearful. You change that picture. They put them there. They can't do. Nobody can cheat in this election. Gregor Koma can go all over. He can go to Iran. He bring room. He can't succeed. We are with flock. The opposition will beat United Party in the elections. The opposition. I'm telling you all these things so that you will know that the man you're standing behind is not an ordinary man. He's an extraordinary man. Today, because of Weah, our children can go somewhere and sit down and they watch football playing. Because of George Weah, today, our children who can be skipper, roller skate, I know roller skate, those skapies then, they can go somewhere and they play. Because of Weah, today, oh man, Papa can boast that their children came from, they paid no money that daughter children took Weah's fee. Because of Weah today. I saw John Colley. And you know the journalist? John Colley. He's the founder and executive director of Liberia Media for Democratic Initiative, MNDI. And you know John Colley? John Colley that can be on the radio when election coming, he can do debate. And you know the man? And you know the man I'm talking about? Look, Weah will be Weah. You can't change him. Those of you that stand to support, we are supporting. There are many of you that are supporting Weah. You spending your money beyond supporting other people just because of Weah. You have not asked Weah for $5. You have not come and said, I want job. No. But because people know what Weah did for them. One way or the other, if not them directly, Weah blessed a family member of theirs. Weah may have impacted a relative of theirs. And so they are moved and blessed to know who Weah is. John Collins went to the church to tell Weah, thank you. When John Collins fell from stroke, he fell from stroke recently. John Collins. And you know John Collins? That will be doing the debate and what have you when election coming. Joseph Baka know the man. Everybody know. The man said they were looking for people to call. They were calling people here to who can help him. Because the stroke he fell from, he was going to die. They were looking for people. Not knowing Weah number was in his phone. He gave his phone to his wife. The woman said, Weah, his own testimonies. The video here I can play for you. Look, people who don't know Weah, that they don't want talking. The man said that a woman went and called the number, called George Weah number. George Weah answered the phone immediately and said, oh, friend, how are you? You said, no. Calling, how are you? You said, no, that he left. He now well. Weah said, what happened? He said, he fell from stroke. Weah got surprised. When? So where is he? He said, he to JFK. Weah said, JFK? He's to JFK? Why you not taking him out of the country? You not taking different place? The woman said, I even get car pay for everybody, we even get go water money. My God. I'll play it for you. John Collin himself took the microphone. He carried his entire family Sunday to that family fellowship church to say thank you to God and to appreciate George Weah by giving his flower. Everybody that know him, it was George Weah that came to his, that God said, go, somebody is coming your way. Weah said, by tomorrow, 5 o'clock, somebody will call you from Ghana. By 5. And on the dot, they was called. Said, Weah chartered the flight, the ticket for the wife and the husband. George Weah took care of the bill and flew him to Ghana. John Collin. If not, that man would have died from that stroke. They know his contribution. Who tell you, Jota Baka? Direct General was throwing talk on the man with the message, but when we the general will get out. If all of you want have program reloaded, he threw jabs at John Collin. John Collin fell sick, none of them. None of them. Joseph Boaga, all of them. But God told the web that number that Weah number called Weah. But it was Weah that flew that family to the Republic of Ghana. John Collin is back. He's not 100% well, but he's doing excellent well. He went to the church to tell God thank you and to appreciate George Weah. Carry a whole family, a whole children, everybody's standing up to have seen a man called Weah that will remember them. The least expected that Weah would come to the rescue. They thought that Joseph Baka Jerry made Pierre mean like that. Weah is a different man. Look, those of you that will Weah, be with Weah. The white people, when they come to Liberia, they want to go see Weah. Why do you think the American ambassador, the French ambassador, everybody come, the UNICEF ambassador, everybody come? We want to talk to George Weah. We want to talk to George Weah. Why they can't say, go to Joseph Baka first? They look for somebody with integrity, somebody that will preserve the peace, somebody who they see. Look, Weah have set a record that no president in the world have set. George Weah. Weah set a record that no Liberian president have set. It is incumbent upon Joe Baka to turn the country over to Weah the same way Weah gave it to him. That's what I see some of them talking, we cheat you. I say, look at the warning. Thank God. You think when you're depending on gun, you think that you won't know about gun? No, that you won't. No. And one thing I know, Joe Baka will turn the country over. Joe Baka will not have better, they can't lay out, they can't spoil a small money where you get. No. Weah is a different man. And that is why you see people behind Weah. Then I can be here, my papa, metal, I call him, blind talking. They charm them. You're the one been using charm. You're the one been using charm. If John Weah was using charm, you think God will carry him to that level? If George Weah was depending on voodoo, you think God Almighty? Why you think Philip Brown will John and say they couldn't make instant sign on their mind? John Weah is not stupid. I came from inside Christendom. I will not be slave to I will not be slave to that thing. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. I will not do it. My late grandmother was never tied. She was not in the shrine. I didn't go to her house one day. I saw blood in bucket. No. I saw anointing oil. We will never bow down to your stupidity, your greed and desperation. We will never bow down. Weah is the Constitution of Liberia. Why you are the politician, the greedy gods? Weah will never do so. That is why those of you that stand tall to support Weah, no, you're not doing it because you're stupid. You are doing it because they attract records to prove that this man may impact in this country, in the life of you, or indirectly in the life of your family member. That is why when John Weah even go to prayer, Joseph Baka, he's scared better he go to William V.S. Trouble when I know he nowhere. He go to the grave. Look at your effort. After the two-week party, CDC will be the first. After that one-party system, we're talking about multi-party democracy. George Weah, the CDC, will be the first to obey a gigantic state-of-the-art party headquarters. The party headquarters that will force United Party to steal additional money again to say they won't pay party headquarters. The UP men in class, they were all. One thing I let them let to listen to us because we beat sense in their modula. We tell them what they need to know. There is no record for Joe Baga for someone to talk about him. Let me tell you, there is no record for him. What thing I know about Baga coming to? Yeah, I know about the Baga coming to. I'm coming, class. I want to show you I want to show you your party. Some of you think that you're beyond George Weah, and when they see, they say, George Weah using medicine on your, George Weah using medicine on your, George Weah using medicine on it. Then they put one drink more medicine. Oh. Then I George Weah medicine they put there. George Weah using medicine on your, George Weah using medicine on your. Just shamelessly sit and just talk tabata. We are using medicine because you're cheap. You don't know what I want to say. See the office that CDC bidding. See the place they want to pay. Their party headquarters. What they try to pay. You wake up, oh, they will not pay. Where they get money from? Where you think CDC will be in government to steal money? To steal money? No, CDC will not do it. That is why they left government. That the party headquarters, when they get to paying it, the high will be there. When they get through it, those of you in class, how you see it. Honor alone, they pack the parking lot honor alone. You know how many cars can go there? They say Joe Weah, they can't talk about party headquarters, they ain't party headquarters. No, they talk about George Weah. George Weah is a different man. So look at the kind of steves and foundation we're talking about. You think that they kind of go for a boat? Look at the foundation. Look at the kind of foundation. Their foundation, the same way they built Jerusalem. When David was building the temple of the Lord, these are the same style of foundation that they knew that George Weah then crafted and they brought to Liberia. Look at it. Because the temple in Jerusalem, what we're talking about, that David built for the Lord, it had gigantic pillars. And those are the similar pillars. Like the similar pillars I'm seeing here. So that CDC, your party, you see the pillars? You see those pillars? It's not just back. See pillars. See pillars, oh. Yeah, some of you in radio lens, you can see you. You're not on the Facebook to see. You see the pillars? You see the pillars, Liberians? And you see them? All right. The man in there, the man who doing the project here, I know that Michael Jackson brother. You see the pillars. At the end of the day, you will see your party headquarters. You will see it. You will see your party headquarters, Liberians. And I see everybody thinking that George Weah is that somebody to play. You think George Weah is Bele? You're not Bele. I don't want you to see. This is what you will see, Liberians. This is what you will see. CDC, a gigantic office. They are on there alone. You know how many cars can go on there? I'm talking about the elevators, though. Oh, yeah. Crappy. Yeah. You kill them. Joseph Baga them spying all they wanted. You able to build those kind of wall, those kind of pillars? It's not the pillars of the look. I'm telling you, the same pillar that King David used to build the temple in Jerusalem, and the same kind of pillar that used to build CDC party headquarters. You think a stupid political party here? All the years you spent, we are them coming build political party headquarters. I don't know coming steal another money. So CDC ready to unveil that place. You will give up. That place. That the only community that people live in that area want to live in that environment because of CDC party headquarters. That place will be lighted. It will be shining. It will be luminous. That's why people want to go there. And you wake up, you want to tell ever. No. Your love for Weah should stand. Continue to love him. Continue to do what you are doing for other people on his behalf. It is God that will bless you. And what you are doing, you are the strength to Weah. You are the inspiration to Weah. Because Weah believe in you. You are the one that gave Weah that power, that zest, that momentum, that charisma to do what he's doing. You think you are ordinary people? We can't see. Why Joseph Bagana go to the cemetery? No, it's not ordinary.
They broke down our headquarters, but it didn't break our soul. CDC stands stronger. We are ready, we are bold. From West Point to Point 4, from New Town to Congo, all are welcome here. Together we will grow. CDC is our party. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This part is for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life. We are Asian CDCians and the common people too. We build this new foundation with red, white, and blue. No matter where you're from, no matter who you are, in CDC's big family, you'll always have a part. CDC is our part. George Weah is our leader, standing proud and hard. This part is for the people, for the common man's fight. CDC is more than a structure. CDC is a way of life.
Look, you see, but I don't open the telephone lines. But what am I saying this to you today is to show to tell you that the man Weah is an extraordinary man. What he's bidding for you as a party headquarters, that's going to be an administrative structure. I'm talking about your campaign area, where you will go, you will have campaign and what have you. That's all I won't show you. But I'm telling you, that place will be an administrative site. Because elevators and all these things, if I want with based on where helicopter second lane up there, you know how they put weapon. They say, John, we are then you talking about letting. No, it's not the kind of party headquarters where you carry your vehicle, you got to bring, then I put from where I brought you got to tell you, my pay $50, my pay $6. No, that's what I'm talking about. When we are vehicle and the team of citizen vehicle and senior executive hit that new party headquarters, you will not see the vehicles. They will be going on the ground. That's what I'm talking about. You think we come here Lapo to go and say so pay $50, $100, $30 for car for the time? No. When those cars hit the party headquarters, they are going underground to the parking lot. You think a lace car building? You think what you think is up? You think an M2 kind of building we're talking about what there? You see that, but you see that kind of thing, you see that kind of foundation thing and put here. You see that kind of thing here. The thing you see here. You think an ordinary pillow here? And you hear when they were to open up party headquarters, you will go there. You will see where Weah car will go. We are coming from Europe. We are going across the world. Then he paying party headquarters and you won't say something. No. And they say that have lot. But you will get whole lot. You stole the country money. You steal our country money. And you go buy her. What did they spying to see? And you pull at the one pole and the CC camera to this. You're wasting your time. You know, the world will get to know who George Weah is. When they unveil that new party headquarters, when they finish with it, the whole world will know now, because when they open that party headquarters, not small thing. We are not president, but president will come. The people that will come to unveil that place, it will not be small thing. That 1 week celebration we're talking about. So 1 executive week, 1 week celebration they will be on. That whole place that they will close it will be 1 week celebration. That CDC, because while leading to the official launch or dedication of that building, it will be gigantic. It will be gigantic. It will. Joe Baker will sit down in the mansion. It will almost be like in a situation room looking at CDC. What can I do? Nothing. We will change the paradigm. So don't be wondering. All of you that are supporting, we are continuing to be there. Those of you, the prayer mothers are praying for him. Continue to pray for him. Continue to pray for him. Some of you who are affecting you, they're taking your goods, they're beating you, they're taking your land. Oh my God, these things will happen. God will allow some things to happen to you for you to know that he is God. You think when Lazarus died, why would Lazarus be in a place for 4 days? You know what God wanted to do? God wanted to show to the people who don't believe that he's God, to show them, say, I'm God. It can even take 1 year, 2 years, I will still do what I said I would do. That is why he allowed Lazarus. Jesus delayed that, all that coming. Jesus said he understands terrain management. He decided to spin around after those days. Then you go there and God raised up Lazarus. Because God wanted the people to know that he is God. The reason why the thing happened for you to tell CDC party headquarters, you all break it down, and today people scared to go there because they know they won't go there, they want shame. It's because God wanted to build CDC their own party headquarters. So God said there was a need for them to push CDC also. Let it push them also. Then they will transformation will come about. It can even be half lot. It can even be kitchen lot. It can even be dish lot. Oh my God, man. That's what the no point radio. It can be any kind of way. Our God will make them to pay their own headquarters. So whether Emma Twene once said I have lot to, Mo Ali once said a kitchen lot to, it left with you. But CDC is going to be the first political party after a one-party system for 150 years. CDC will be the first political party in this new dispensation of multi-party democracy to build their own party headquarters. CDC. We made a party headquarters be 10 years around. Certain soon they say New Year coming, you just turn your face to the other side. You think we are joking? The whole place I made a put 10 up around setting down. I'm not a UP man, just be spying. When they go to say the Bokio party headquarters. Oh my God. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. I want you to know that your effort to support Weah. Look, when you can say thank you to people, when you celebrate, you don't even just thank. There are many people who are happy to tell you, don't tell me thank you. Just tell God thank you. So John Collins went to the church in a family and told God thank you and tell Judge we are thank you. John Collins. We didn't do it because he wanted. He was doing it because of humanity. He will recognize people. That is why you see more Unity Party men can hide in the corner. They call the papi. Honorable Kofa. I read in the check. I can send it to you. I'm not sending you more money. You can send some of my office. Go crafty. You know, I want a party people. Quite a deep young people. They're many of me guys. They're many of me telling these people. I don't party can be. So my man, I'm making a misbehave. So yeah, yes, I want to begin a company money. My contribution. You don't come money. You think why do Unity Party men contributing? Be a big boss that got money. They gave him money to CDC project. 20%. Unity Party. Because it was Weah that gave them the opportunity, and today they stay there. So they will never forget Weah. They will never let go Weah because they know who Weah is. You can work with Weah even if you're not for him. You can work, but you're not with Joseph Baga. You work with him. Joseph Baga, you're not for him. Let's open the telephone lines and take your calls, your people. Let's open the telephone line. Today, Friday. My daughter is a president of a school. Today is her induction ceremony. She'll be inaugurated as she's the promising lawyer. How small law like I can be doing on me? We're talking about the capital building case. They got pleading law. Catch trouble. So let's take your calls on 077-223-9933, 0886-304497, 0777-980-375. The numbers to call. I go to the women line, take our very first caller. Good morning.
Good morning, H. We are safe.
Good morning.
This is Smile, we're calling from St. Paul's. H. I want to tell President George, we are thank you for the border you sent to Ghana.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you. Let God bless and strengthen you. Yeah, it's not about me. Yeah, it's a God thing. You know, we the two poor old man, them boys, guys, when we sat down in front of George, we are in the Jamaica route, in the Jamaica route, when that walk, that thing, you say, you know how you can call it walking coming.
Yeah, the walking coming.
You don't worry to go home. I'm preparing for you. We sat down with our man. We took picture with our man. Everything. Oh man, let me. Where please? So that oh man go sit down with president. If I can sit down with president, man, see, man, what thing? Every one of us say, oh man, then. When they will sit down with lecture. Look, I always say this. He say he Qatar friend they won't get him money to build that local road. You know, he can explain his problem. You don't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have anything. That man is a godsend. That man, he took picture with us. Now, when we were doing nothing, that man was preparing for us food. Any food you think about, that whole place was back. That man, who able to do that thing? That's what that man did. For us, any other time, we sit down with him, we lecture your godsend.
Okay.
So that we work quarter. It can be kitchen, it can be quarter now. The day we're ready to open our place long left, it will be a bomb. No one know. It will be a bomb. So I want to know how that man feel about it. It will hide them.
Okay. Oh, the phone can just go up and no kind of people here. I come in. Let me do some. Mamre, sorry, Marlena, sorry, the phone went off. But let me do something here. Good morning.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, Israel. We are here.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank you, Israel. Thank you very much. Israel, I'm Steph Ahmed, and I call from a proper corner down Coast Monio, Western community. Look, Israel, my wanted just say all.
You know
why some of us we adulate President Weah? You know why some of us we make it our business to always call to promote President Weah? It's not because he's President Weah. It is because of the inspiration behind President Weah is what some of us we see ourselves in President Weah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, Israel, for somebody to come to the ghetto, have you ever seen somebody to come to go the level of President Weah win? The next thing the person will either be called right? You can see the two in the buggy around here.
Yeah.
But because of President Weah's determination, because of his inspiration, he said, no. He defied every odds of poverty. He said, will not hold me down. The man went everywhere he succeeded. Is this not a teaching moment for us? My mother from Miaple, Israel. I was born in Seklepi, a poor man that made for Seklepi. If I see President Weah, I don't think that my staff or somebody of my community can do the same thing. I look at President Weah as an inspiration. Look at Christian Newman Kwakai. Since he became president, we see people come, you can see people coming on the road, and they can do job people. The Congo says money dictator Congo. But President Weah Congo used to be here, he came a thousand, because the Congo used to move it. 3 guys around town. 3 guys used to move around way. Yeah, only 3 guys. But today, you see, Baka all move with 3 guys. Baka always. Okay, always, Baka always move with Congo. I will not love President Weah. We will continue to like President Weah because of his love. Look at yesterday, over the last 6 years, did you see any sedition, blacking, or Moruka for job? Yesterday, all pros, they don't have it there. They use partisan and leader in front of Luther Tabeka. They say, he's getting a job. No, they use it. They owe the woman almost 14,000. The woman said they pay last. Yesterday, the woman leader in front of the maker. Did we experience that under President Weah? No. Israel will continue to advocate to continue to advocate for him. Moreover, secondary rule. 39 kilometers of rule, nobody they quota the only President Weah. Should I not be grateful to President Weah for that? Okay. President Weah never Jeremiah come here. When they went to break ground for that, you just got about when they said that road was a 419 road. Today, Jeremiah stood there and confessed that he said President Weah was a good man. He started President Weah. Today, President Weah made him senator, and today he's vice president. I will not be ungrateful to Jeremiah. I will remain grateful to President Weah. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issues. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning. Oh, I got this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. It's about yesterday as you were talking about the party office. Tears were just running from eyes because I had a friend who was a downhearted physician who spent his own money in 2023 when all the trenches passed up in God safe from 2024 to 2025 and 2026 January he died. He only died in bed. That brother was still talking about CDC. All the places when he was sitting was CDC. Yes. He had his own exonerate from this research. He can see the fingers, me was John A. Freeman. But I enjoy official communication to inform the party. But I know his legacy because he talked about that era. We all work. We planned it. But God, we propose God have different plans. Yeah. We are proud citizens. We forever remain proud. That party of it, we build it and we will. And other people will see it. In Africa, they will celebrate us because power is ours. 2029, we will redeem blood from the hand of the wicked ones. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, let's hear you.
Yeah, I'm Jeremy. 1 million solution Weah. Oh my brother, you brought tears in my eyes this morning. You make me to cry when you talk about you beating people that are open teeth. You can remember 2011, November 7, that bloody money. I get it back on my neck here, put it back. We don't want to carry back for person. We have business today. We don't want to carry back. People beat all this, started shooting us. I carry the back. When you talk the money, I just started seeing a pin. That just not happening to me. Go for personal, we have business. I'm not care what in the point to do.
Oh, she slipped off the line. Amen. Amen. Good morning, finish. Good morning.
Yes, okay.
Let's hear you.
Dama Bessie.
How you can come on in?
I don't say.
Okay, go ahead.
So cool, man.
Go ahead, Bessie.
Baguba. I didn't know. Friday. About Baguba.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. The person will ask this year. I will ask this year. Who talking here? The Iraka Tommy. Yadi, that is Papa. Papa say, what that is for you? Get it wrong. Papa, I want it. Don't for that Tommy. You have been a Papa again. The second thing, you will feel fire. All I will. For we follow the view. For different types of the country, a quick border, I won't back off. Something on it. We buy the African we talking again. No way, at least I know that all of them will talking. We'll be talking. We're not tired. That other one who say resign. That who question. That bring up. That she said she destroy herself. She said, we have to go to. The other man, but in first, that is the resign. Anyone who is not there, will punish you. Yes. When that bring you up, you see a second that I'm letting that. You're going to study around. You may be animal for my heart.
All right.
So, see, we talk. When you talk, we talk. We don't get that or the sense yet. We don't get that or the other sense yet.
Okay.
That's where they were yay. Like, oh, yay. Yay. That is Ropa. I think I remember that Ropa man. That Ropa is shouting. But I said yesterday, we got Paul. We come here. That Ropa is right. We can't have a Ropa. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so kindly, Ma'am Betty. Thank you for taking this question. Good morning.
Good morning, very
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm different. You always appreciate the of Weah because the who caused him to Nigeria. I think we do that. Georgia for Nigeria. For I just want to tell the Nigerian now a good time with now my we go get even for the and I think that would be one of the wonderful things. Generally, never find for me will be for you when it be that because so wonderful things that are when you will talk they can see us
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Israel.
Morning.
Good morning, Israel.
Yes, easy, baby. Go ahead.
Okay.
I pray for all of you over there to the radio station there. I pray for everybody. So let God help you. Let God guide you people until our building will finish building. That day, it will be the day that me and my sister will marry that day. Oh. So it will be wonderful day that day when they open the place.
Yeah, my sister will marry.
Whenever I will be there, and then you see me, a father and my sister will marry that day. Then everybody will enjoy ourselves that day. So, oh my God, everyone on to read that day. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so kindly. CDC Papi, good morning.
Hello, Weah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Mom Mary. Weah is coming by 2029.
Okay.
Party from Spain Street. Weah, when we're talking about law, nobody. But say they follow up. If I tell you this, in the certain time, you only hear me on air. My last request for. Yes, they even put down when Maka took over. I say he saw me, Mom Mary. What happened? And I hear you the few times I said, I'm full. Right there, the man, small phone you are having here. He took his thing from inside. He gave me it. I look at the man, he said, no, I want party. So you can't say you're not for. And because of the love of Weah, nobody can pretend. They just what? He is all down and the current says they're waiting for him. When the boss singing 4 points, get the army, we got nothing to say. But 2020 now coming, they will know. So there is nothing that they can do. They like it, they take glorious card, the minimum election commission, or who or the Joseph or the vice president election commission. Nothing they can do about it. They can't change nothing. Because the Liberians are reserved. If you call in point and somebody can tap it in the 100, what can you do? How can you keep for we are? So that's the kind of stuff that we are talking about. And this man is somebody that is special. He's so special that you can't really get over it. Even when they say young for power and MRE plane for class and fee, they preach you to people swim in the water just to go see the car play. But we're not getting the well of here. But now some of us know why it was happening like that.
Okay.
So thank you, boy. I'm a grandparent.
Okay, Mama. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Okay. You are taking one more now. Oh, the Lone Star line is here too. Who carry the people and what's the number? From I can see. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Tia.
Yes.
This is Francis in the Eagle Western. We say one of Liberia legitimate owners. I join you from Central Virginia.
Okay.
You know, this morning I'm actually prompted to call to kind of dispel the utopian notion that 2029 people will rig elections. Because see, let it be known here that across Africa, people who perpetuate themselves in power are people who have global backing. People who are linked with global power that have vested interest in their country. The last time I checked, the person we have here, the only place he could go to Kosovo. When he went to Kosovo, he couldn't even bring a black pastor there. He said Kosovo was the so that he was used to perpetuate himself in power. Is that what we are here saying? No. For one to perpetuate themselves in power, they must have some semblance of support. You just listen to somebody tell you that people from the Unity Party stage a protest against the chairman asking for jobs. Is it with that kind of notion that you perpetuate yourself in power? We want to see it. People who can perpetuate themselves in power are people who have a robust military force that can be able to stand against any incursion. Just yesterday we checked in the home of the current sitting president. You saw the kind of degradation, the kind of reproach that happened there yesterday. That civilians themselves have to be the one that went against that thing. And you're telling us that he can perpetuate himself in power? We want to see it. If you think that you can use this military we have here to kind of push your selfish desire against the Liberian people, you are wasting your time. Because our brothers and sisters we have in the barracks there, they are trained, the best trained Liberian army ever. That's the one you find there so. They will not want to smear their character because of this thing that we have here. They themselves and the assembly, they are now feeding the branch. They are feeding the pain of the identical government. They don't want to see it in fact. So you cannot tell that you cannot perpetuate yourself in power. I think I always say that 2029, that's a utopian notion. They don't hold any water here. You fail to do the thing you promised the Liberian people, and you are using breaking of election as a backdrop. That's look, we're waiting for 2029. We want to see that happen here. If you like, you must take a former convicted criminal for murder and make an election commission or whatever you want to make her. We don't care. The election will be like free and fair, and the Liberian people will supersede any other decision in this place. You will not sit down here and put a back war. 6 years now, the country has remained stagnant or retrogressive. And you're talking about perpetuating yourself in power? Let's see how that happens.
Okay.
Let's see how that happens. Thank you, man.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
How's the morning, Chief?
I'm okay. You the Chief. Go ahead.
This is the right of Gibraltar. I'm Johnny Hackman, and I call you from Brazil.
Okay.
There was a clip that KOK didn't play on Mr. Bwaka the other time. I mean, my whole skin creep. Bwaka say his weakness is to be grateful to people. Meanwhile, anybody who do good for him, he don't appreciate you. That's a weakness. I said, the man that play with you listening to the paper is that. I said, how can human being live that type of life? That people who does good for you, these are the ones you can go against. So it's strange to me that those who voted for him, and he treating them in a form and manner. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I felt so sad. I said, but how can a president speak in a form and manner? You know what I'm saying? You see how the country look like. Can you imagine for a president to come and say nobody, deploy police people all around the place that nobody should have fountain on Decoration Day? It is appalling. It is appalling. You can be a dictator, but Bwaka is gradually going to be a tyrant. So you want people to live at your way and pleasure. That you don't leave a country like that. Deploy police all over the place. Nobody should drink. You know, I mean, drinking is legal. You only appeal to the people to control themselves. Drinking is not something that is illegal. Drinking is legal. How I see people build clubs all the side of the road. They're being in the corner. Like, I mean, opiums, someone smoking opium on the heart. You know what I'm saying? So for a Bwaka to be coming out with this kind of mouth, I don't know. With the all of these years, you still don't know about governance. You don't care for the satisfaction of the people. You only care. I mean, to do what he feel. Good for him.
Okay.
But I just saying this to my brother Gregory Cuomo. The last time I checked, I think it's just something around 48 or 47 years. But you need to be careful because you may not behave like after Bwaka time, the whole world will come to an end. There is life after government. This brother, I just telling you, I appeal to him. Let him try to be careful.
Okay.
Thank you, Israel.
Thank you so kindly, my dear brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, boss. Yeah, good morning, my son. How you coming home?
I'm okay. Let's hear you.
Okay. This morning, my person is going to that veteran that our president got behind him.
Yeah, John.
That is called Stewart.
Okay.
He is a trained officer, but some people there they want to study at me. I'm sorry, I would not say yeah, but I will not do it. Yeah, I just thank you for he taking training. The man sent him for training, and he's very trained and disciplined. Okay, I want to say the person who they say they breaking as election commission. We know her. She is an international murderer, and she is a terror. So let her come if she thinks she come and cheat us. She will not survive. There she was disgraced in Code A because I was there. I went there. And I saw her. So people that know her were crying off. Then she came back. She said, let me be here the way she know that man. Let her come. We stand and pray her. You see, anytime you do wicked men to your yeah, it can come to you. See that nigga taking that beautiful woman, how she looking. Every plan that they made for your yeah, we tell to them because yeah, husband, she put us in a heart and then she said she was done when she passing air. They look for her, maybe that the embassy she will go stay. We look for her, she will not leave the country. They stay here for the wicked men that she on the masses. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Good
morning, Israel. How are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah, this is Ed Moka, and I'm the visioning impaired that is pushing for the return of President Weah 2029. You know, we appreciate you guys for the motivation always, because the kinds of story, especially taking the long weekend, it motivates us as citizens to press forward, to move forward, to do more for our political party. You know, yes, it is, because when you are part of an institution, people who support the ideology of the political leader and go first, because of him, people are doing more than what they can do for people in this country besides they got their own family, but yet they are very able to identify with it because of the kind of president that we have here, you know. But the sooner Bwaka could realize that there is no way that he could have functioned in this country, you know, without dealing with President Weah, better it could have been for him. Because it's just for the matter of time, but the government is completely in disarray. The government has collapsed. It's just a matter of time for the Liberian people to see. Because I don't know, when you everything that they have been trying to cover, all is showing a face now. So election commission, yeah, you bring Gora Musuka, you bring whosoever. The only thing that we will do is we should look for money and pay men and women to marry vote. That's all. Because the number will come from the polling center. Before it come to next office, before it come to Monrovia, for the chairperson to do the final announcement. But when you have access to all your tallying paper, that it will be documented properly, we will not get a chance to do that. Okay, the government that would be thinking about cheating election, all the kind of stuff, at least you should do some, at least some. But everything is just bad. Everything is just ugly. When you go to their party, the party is not cool. When you come to the governance, everything is just in total. So how can you cheat in that kind of election? That means the company said that mean you just announce yourself or go to your legislature and they change the constitution and just give you continuity. That's all. But if you say people will go and stay in the line and cast their vote, and then somebody thinking when they change somebody, then somebody will weigh in their interest. No, it doesn't work that way. The government today, you go into election, what will be booted out and nothing they can do about it. Yes, it is also bounding on us as a political party to question Gora Musuka if she is brought at the level of the National Commission. It is good that we raise a red flag because the manner in which that she was set free, we don't know the yardstick used. We don't know the procedure used because she was indicted as a murder and she was jailed because of her act. And when the king, instead of them reopening the case and go through it to know how and why they set her free, we don't know. So as far as we are concerned, we're going to set her free on the basis of our support as a party today. But they didn't set her free based on the law. No, that was not the case. So for a murder to come and take over our election commission during election time, it's also important that we raise the red flag about it that, yeah, we actually making you because you kill your own child here, you were found guilty, you were locked behind bar, and the President King, whatsoever they were taking out to free you, with all you opening the case and go through the proper channel to vindicate you before setting you free. So as far as we're concerned, that class saying, or we can raise the red flag, it is also important. Okay? So we will continue to push these things, and President Weah will always be President Weah. Okay. Sometimes when you do some of the things, you will say you think. Yeah. But Allah, when you come to realize, say, yeah, he is who he is. John Collins. Yeah. John Collins, we follow their activities. Yeah. One for one, so one for one on the other side. The next, he just a plane. He didn't just pay for a commercial flight. No. He brought a modern plane. Yes. A modern plane. He put it inside, flew into Ghana. Yes. The President Weah.
So we just got to try. What can be there? At least 30%, we're going to take something for him. But because when we do that, God will continue to open way for and open door for us. But 2029, there is no vacancy. There is no vacancy. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Tough talking, Edmond Kind. Good morning, our.
Yeah, thank you, Israel. Let me say good morning to you. And good morning to listeners. Yes, my name is Hussein. I'm Hussein Kew. I call from District 2. So, first of all, let me begin by appreciating former chair of the National Election Commission. It is only a good thing that when people serve their country with dedicated commitment and living with honor, we should acknowledge them. In that light, the president also extended his thanks to her and the entire team there at NEC. So, let me say this. If we just think about 2029, who will be the commission, people have started to
after pressuring the woman to resign, and he said thank you.
Amen. You know, sometimes when I say that, you say, oh my man.
But say it. But Baga pressure the woman to move. You can't say what thing. Say it, but I will not stop you. Say it, I read. I can't hold you, not okay, hold you.
Yeah, okay, fine. So evident to the fact that the president, the government, right, supported to stay at NEC, she admitted on microphone that the president, the executive minister of finance, supported the publishing of the NEC headquarters over $1 million plus United dollars. She admitted. So if they were on my work, were the government going to give us such funding to refurbish the NEC headquarters? No.
So you're supposed to do it. You don't get option. You don't get choice.
Oh, the message you get. So is one thing I always love in the mind on this president. He always create a space for people to work in.
My man. That bagatin we can talk about that job. That your bagatin. Bagana creating no space for anybody. Don't come full baga here. Nobody. Baga sack all the CDC people. When you got CDC teacher, it will sack you. Where you want? So what space you created?
So
you're not talking about it. Baga get you job because we can get you the time to talk here. So Baga get you job to NTA.
I got job in government.
My man, we get full chance, man. Joseph Baga get you work. Baga and get job too. Then you need the party people.
Don't put my friends against me. I don't have a government job.
But nobody saying money again. You working now. You working. I'm telling you something. You working. Say how you talking. You working, Hussein. Good morning.
Good morning, but we are here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Let's control the call for at least 2 minutes, something like that. But one person will take 3-5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't want to continue the show. And you on the line and you already gone 1 minute, so continue.
Okay, thank you. But we are here.
Okay.
The two boys from Nanaku also. They great grandson.
Okay.
Consider about 2029, all those things talking, whether they get millions of guns in the country. People that will soon there, if they not be mindful, sometimes they will be the first to go.
Mm-hmm.
They can move from over there. They can move our president. And who are you, the president? King, you can call they pay from the southeast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. The man who pay a own coach, the blood when they money, but he was ordering ships when landed in Nanaku. You know that?
Mm.
The people silent because we have woman for the country here. That somebody will call and say, "Here, don't man.
Yeah.
One day, man and man will be." Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning.
Morning, boss. Yeah, how are you?
I'm okay.
This is Monty. Boss, we don't need 2 minutes. But God Himself, your sister. God is the one that gives power. When God say you, if nobody behind you say He will stay for you there. When God say you, I will be you to be here. When nobody wants to be where you say, God will stay for you there. Let it bring glorious stuff. They can bring stuff. They can bring peace stuff. Let it bring all the stuff. Let it stick up there. You do something, you murder. You're not thinking they get you position, you can't take that position, Alec will be running the other woman. Yeah, watch my one. Now in that position, if you're not balancing that office, there will be that leg will be running. I play, we will know everything now. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Let me take this person on the loan salon.
Morning, sir.
Your morning.
I'm Jim Stupa and I call from Police Academy.
Okay.
But see, this thing is not something likely. Dreams are illustration. Visions are something that God wants people to see and to bring it out for public to hear. One time on your show, Okoro called. He said there was a crowd waiting on the roadside. Is it a president or librarian coming to pass? And all of a sudden, she's a bucket party. Yeah, president, yeah. But I was no, they're not here. The president coming on all the time. They are coming, different kind of men. You were the president, you were point here. Is that going to that minister, Joseph Boakai? Joseph Boakai, he is a replica of this devil, Satan. He's a workmanship of Satan everywhere. You see him physically, where the devil behind the scene. All he's saying, the devil already said it. If you take my time to work with the devil to become president for this country, I will do it. Indeed, he knew the devil is in this country and he's going to want to work with the devil to be what it is today. You see what he has done? Clearly, all nations, all Nigerians have seen it. Even the blind, whatsoever, has known what he's doing now. Look at the woman that killed that little girl for own daughter. When the case, when they killed her totally, and there was no exemption of her. He went into prison, and then he was able to go and release her, and then somebody tried to make her election commission chair. You see what happened in our country? We are in problems. That was the election will come. We saw the thing with many people. Something is taking place in the realm of the spirit. I cannot see. This man is replica of Satan. The workmanship of the devil is this is what I want to say physically, but the devil is in our country. We have to stay strong and fight our country, or Mr. C. May God bless us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Gracias.
Yeah.
This is my sister, the people defender chair. From Clarota, the doctor. Lord, so thank you for the show. And thank you for the motivation for us. And President Weah, God will carry you for 2029. For function against. I will talk to your truth today. I want to tell this animal worker and his criminals in power today. They bring Mama Zekri from Lima County. Even they bring him from Grand Crew County, whosoever against Weah. And they think they will not stand that will qualify of big numbers for Boaka. Today they are beyond the threat, and she resigned talking about she stayed 20 years in her place and she want to go and rest. So she's not going to rest. They threatening her, they behind her left and right. That's what we done was stop the 2027. That's how we finish it. No, we hear me. But the people say she resigning on the 15th, I'm working on Sunday, on Monday. Then for us. She should have remained there. If she get a 4 points, she was calling 1.6 million for Boaka. So today, what is behind her? She told you we're going to get result at the American embassy for Boaka. We are saying no, don't be a friend. Tell the way you are and get your result. No matter what against you, no matter what I'm on you, no matter what touching you. And we are against. And she announced Boaka and we are going to call Boaka, Papa, you win. Let's work together. Or he go against we are. So anybody that is elected, if the level crying on you, every work for crying, people who have been breaking down, market who have been breaking down, no one will say no job. I want to go see and go for you and taking that free. Even mom, when I put her there, or plastic, you put in there, then you go looking for yellow machine, you'll be dead, Jimmy. Will be Jimmy? What will say? No, we find about one now. Not going to war. But the people will speak for yourself. We will get online to vote. The person who want to vote, and you can't intimidate or say, oh, you people go on the road or this and that. No. Our political opinion will have all of who want to vote for. That's what you say around. It will be glaring out there. Because when they folk cry, everywhere, even they're crying on him. Even though I can't see go and buy food, they can be taken again from what trash can, what we are saying. Even though, yeah, from what trash can, they can get food to eat. Go eat the food, they can say food, eat the service. For cancer to eat it, that will go for you. what happened? But the fuck crying. I will never vote for you. Because people are eating the money behind you that don't vote for you that day. But in all your city, as they taking the sharing that who with you, you bear us in local country and see the they have to wait. Do what happen in local? People cross the river and keep our side, and when I was tell we'll bring down by one. They talking about go for you when they bring that woman, we have photo, I see somebody support on Facebook, or where you have water. You bring your own person, what do you bring in? The embassy will be here. They say watching. We say watching, everybody on the whole world will be watching. Then when you're exposing your superior about we are in how was the whole begin, so almost to like him be in the house. We bring you to a chief for Waka. They won't see it that day. When the post said that boy said for we are going to Waka that day. And I didn't know how much I work there. I said, do you know that day? Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Masisi. Thank you. Let me go. We'll take your calls on 077-223-9933, 086-304497, 077-980-375. Sorry, I don't know what the WhatsApp number is. I don't know where to place the phone. But keep the calls coming in, and as I stay through and see whether I can check some of these comments here. Some of these coming. Rebecca K saying, right, that's what God Almighty will always bless George and Weah and punish ungrateful Liberian people. Okay, let's take this person. Good morning. Good morning. Well, Naomi George said we love George Weah. Okay. I know Taylor said the party headquarter foundation strong like the one Samson broke down. Abraham Gwaga said, by the grace of God, our great president George Weah will come back. Try to stroll here down. Bill Freeman say, I wanted to say that's too George and Weah, bro. Michael Jackson, brother. To be. Sylvester Croman said, 14 days celebration, brother. We will be there 14 days, opening celebration. The whole Liberia will shut down for 14 days. We are getting there, certainly. God there, brother. Okay. You can keep your calls coming while I'm reading these texts. Just try to stroll them and see. Crawford Jackson said, let's impeach JNB and CDC and opposition have more lawmakers in the legislature than the government. We don't have to wait for 2029. Okay. 077-223-9933, 086-304497. I wanted to play these something, but I don't want to speak. That's my fear. That's my fear. I don't want to, but I want to play it from here so you will listen to John Collins. Sunday gave his testimony. You know what we are did. Yeah. Let me. I want to set it up and play it, but let me see the video. Something like that. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
This is Kuku from Kawa.
Okay.
You see the election commission chair, Masana, I don't know. He agreed Mushuska just to replay what you know. The way Ambassador Manola all get that in our house, just to do that in there to maybe election, and one of the vibration are coming to the Lasala woman now. The vibration that is escaping. She pretended that she is damaged, but all the things they doing are tricky also. A social trick. Nothing happened to her. Look at how much her, but I will just to replace her with that woman. Or with other person from the union party. And telling it also. Nobody how much her that telling social telling that demon people. Social demonic thing inside there.
Okay.
So we're waiting to see the aftermath.
Okay. Thank you, Coca-Cola. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the money is calling from Central Magdalene, District number 9.
Okay. Please be audible.
Yeah, I want to say this to the Unit Party government, is that nobody will be able to cheat in election in this country again. Nobody. The election will be free and fair. Who wins, they win. Nobody will cheat. By the grace of God in Jesus' name.
The boy want you to do what you do.
Nothing will happen. Nobody will cheat.
Nobody will cheat.
There will be no cheating. There will be no cheating, brother. No cheating. I want to scare that day. People are applying.
Oh,
there will be no cheating.
Okay.
The match will be very wide. Joe will beat them.
Okay.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear brother. Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
I come here.
Okay, Baba.
I'm meeting you for topic today.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for the topic in the morning, brother. For the thing we do, we can say, you want to come in power?
077-223-9933-086304497 077798035. The numbers to call and you will be live. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we are calling you from a comfortable again.
Oh, I see what the noise behind you there.
Yeah. I'm not driving to town.
Okay.
Yeah, so the issue. You know, these people, they feel changing. So that woman, that particular woman, she knows the game she plays. So all part of this stuff, what they were doing around here. So they are afraid that when they keep out there, they will be against them because they know that they are not working in the labyrinth because they were. So they want to force her to resign so that they can bring blood Moses card. And let me tell you the state. If this coming election, if you don't party that they can send this election, I mean, they look at that. The thing about that will be the end of that, but I mean, you want to end of that because we are not joking with 2020 now. We're not listening to 2020 now. Okay.
Thank you so kindly, my dear brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Boss John.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, Sam Johnson calling for Kawatan. Come on, we are chicken soup.
Sure.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the party here. I want that day there. I feel it will be a big day for us. No man, the city better power, no city get or everyone or yeah, I was saying, I was hoping correct, in my community, I'm checking around.
Okay.
People talking about them, I said, any day money we own it. If you tell you what feature we are chicken to Kawatan, the whole Kawatan, the whole push around me, good. But the only we are chicken to can find. We all will go to that election with free and fair. No cheating will be our ass will be open.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, my dear brother. Big brother, my brother. Yes, Israel, I saw it and posted on my Facebook page. John O. Collins' expression of gratitude for ex-president George Weah. Yeah. Precious Dakuga Mdesi say Israel 2029 by the grace of God. Time will tell. God will not create new vote. Bill Freeman said JMB people running from his own county because army that came from Guinea. He cannot even protect them. How can this president protect Liberian people? Sylvester Croman, right, brother Israel, you are right, my dear brother. Appreciation is the first step to elevation. Our God Almighty love praises. If UP supporters don't appreciate King George, stop time. I'm waiting for them, sadly. Okay, let's through. Jane said, see the look on the faces of the whites. When you are blessed by the Creator, you are truly blessed. Good morning, Manny. And she's speaking to that photo we posted with George. We are wearing the UNICEF t-shirt and everybody looking at me. Legends Live. Say, Israel, you eradicators ungrateful, unity partisan, chief of ungratefulness, President Joseph Barker. Your see, man. Colleague came to appreciate former President Weah. Amen. King George has been carrying Liberia problem long time ago, man. There are so many reasons why Liberians should trust King George Weah. God has blessed George Weah a long time ago. Let us follow him to enjoy some of his blessings, man. That is the least we can do. Right. I'm strolling down to see the comments. Very important. James Dewley Droba Womili say, good morning, Kings family. I'm following from Banga City. Thanks for the update. Please, okay. He said, please establish sub-branch in Banga for the common citizen to listen through the radio about this unprepared government under Bwaka. Please, we the supporter of President, we are appealing to the management of Kings FM. Yeah, we will take that. We'll take that. Let's throw it down. See. Oh my God, I'm straying now. 077-223. You can call, but if I read the comment, 077-223-9933, 086-304497, or 077-980-375. Sorry, those of you in the diaspora be calling. I don't know where to put your phone, and so I can't get you on. I can't get you on the show this morning because I don't know where to carry the phone. Who carry A? Yeah, I can't tell this morning. But yes, I see too many blues on this Facebook feed here. Too many blues. But keep your calls coming. No mommy reading this text message. I'll read your stuff. Good morning.
Morning, boss.
Yeah. Morning, Chief.
Yeah, I called this morning. My birthday, belated birthday greeting to the day of Liberia. That's the very good first day we ever had in our history. But people want to destroy our good image. What?
Now,
Christ never slept.
Who you talking about?
Hello?
Yes, who you speak? I don't know why I'm not hearing you.
My name is Pace Amdola. I'm calling from Virginia.
Okay, go ahead.
I say I called to extend my belated birthday greeting to the former First Lady.
Oh, okay.
And that is the very first lady we have ever had. Good one. 100 times I will say it that we ever have. I want to tell her thank you and that God bless her, that God give her long life to extend 2029 again. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
No. Hey, well, we'll soon be going. So let's see. Let's take your calls, even though we try to peruse the Facebook field 077-223-9933, 086-304497. I want to go to the WhatsApp line too and check. I should comment to be that. No, Rita will rest something. So 077-223. Let's see this person. The feedback down. Hello. No, the person not ready. Don't waste people time. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just thank you for John Weah, man.
077-223-9933, 086-304497. Let me see the WhatsApp area here. Okay. The internet. Rita Hurt. She said, who God has blessed, no man can curse. George Weah is blessed and a blessing to the Liberian people. That's why God has ordained him to come back and take the presidency in 2029. He said, good morning, Israel. I'm watching. Okay, I read this one. Yeah. Welcome here to the Friday. Lucia Lucky Mandela's sister said, my love for President George Weah is forever. Prince Ducle say, I'm back. We 2029 is show. Before they pass away, said there is nothing to be afraid of in 2029 election. Weah is going to win clearly for Nimba County. Austin Bio said, we are 2029. We moved. I can't wait to see that day. Felicia's T-Swen said, congratulations to my party. Weah is coming back 2029. Jeff Gonaway said, let them do what they can. God is ahead of us. 2029 is our victory. CDC all the way. Charles T. Mabu said, no matter what they do, George Manuel Weah is coming back 2029. What? That's much more prediction in here. Yes. I won't take the president, but the president not looking ready. The president not ready. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's see who we can squeeze here. Good morning. Yeah.
You got to hear from him. When you hear from him, then before he can cut him off.
Hello.
What was the person? Yeah, how are you?
Wait now, don't say you. So the unit party people I can call them off.
Yeah, you can cut them off.
Who now?
Our brother was just talking. If we call, he talk about. He say your show we are coming. You know, end the day he call him off. My point is to you. You know, I think when you making the show, you make everybody to call. Then you hear from the United
Party. But United Party people can call, but man, don't. Hello.
To me.
Hello.
Hello.
United Party people can call. We keep them on the line. So I when you say they can't call, we can call them. Oh, that's not true. Because who say
me, I can listen to your show. I can listen to you, but you can cut them up.
But when the person lie, I'm gonna keep them up.
For me to call, what reason they need to call? Yeah, for me to give you like up.
But when the man lie, I'm gonna keep the man on the line.
When you have,
when the person lie, I'm gonna keep them on the show. That is show they were used to lie.
Oh, okay. So the person lying.
My man, you want to your own toy? I gave you the time to turn now. Turn now, my man. You say I caught you on the line.
No. It's all right. I just wanted to tell you now. You don't know, baby, why I'm talking about PR for you, but we listen to the show. How you can go.
And you can listen to this.
I want that for you to listen to United Party person. When you call him, you listen to him, you will get some kind of information. If you haven't get information from them.
My man, I think you're talking not true.
When you want to talk, you cut him up.
It's not true.
The show just for CDC. Finish. That's all.
Then why you can listen now? If only for CDC, then why you can listen to the show? And you can listen to the show every day.
Because so you know who
my man just talk about don't. My man, I gave you the tell them the radio. So now say your own now, brother. I gave you the radio here.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to give you like when you know about the body, listen to them to like I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, like all.
All right. Thank you. All right now. They can't give me pull out. Who can go on Zao Gibson show and be talking the way are you talking? Who can go there? Who can go on QF those show them we reload that and even gave them they gave CDC for the opportunity. The opportunity we can give you. Who's call the show? But you think I'm going to allow Husin to use my platform to lie to the people? No. That's why I will cutting up because he will lie and I will not allow him to lie on this platform. No, my brother, we will not do it. Yeah, leave that thing. You can be United Party man, you want to discuss the issue. But if you come here and want to use this program to lie to the people, when they know definitely it is a lie, I will not keep you on the line. You like it, don't listen to the show. You like it, they get ERBC there. Go listen. And you can listen because you know we can talk the truth. Go listen to that. I mean, I leave that thing, huh? I mean, we're more flexible because United Party put last CDC people on their show. They leave that thing, Papa. Ali I try and layer to be talking on the show. Husin, I suspended Husin. No, I leave the suspension because he apologized. And I lied because he's a friend and from the United Party. So leave that thing with all of everybody. Hello.
Good morning, brother.
Morning, Papa.
And good morning to our many listeners. My name is Weah, and I love to be called Babu Weah. I do join you from place where our people are fighting water from the village. We were shot in the mud. One of the things that came to power on is much of experience. But then, let me say thank you for educated conversation this morning. You see, when we talk people that Mr. Baga is up, Mr. Baga is incapacitated to go on the state, these are the things that we look at. And look at the situation we see in our country today. We're Guinea now taking our land, but that's a problem to some of us because Mr. Baga and that some of us sold the land to Guinea. So Guinea now is pushing on our land. So it's not a surprise to us because we know that Mr. Baga doing business with the devil. And whenever you're doing business with the devil, you think about the interest of the people. So that's the reason why today
Guinea, what is a barrel? As it relates to land today, as I speak to in Guinea, the people they have a cabinet meeting or close door meeting up to now, they are not coming. And of this, what men were in a meeting, what Dumaya was exactly all our meeting today, as I speak to you, will become a release. And Mr. Barker now need to have cabinet meeting to talk to the Liberian people concerning the situation that happening in our counties, global countries, where this going to be protected. This country now, as I speak to you, the country now save on Mr. Barker. Mr. Barker now taking the step resources and making it. So I think the information minister said, criminal chairman here, telling the president LDC that come and stable. I want to tell you today, as I speak to you, it's never comment. No comment. Then welcome to us to tell us the word that come and stable. Comment is not stable on Mr. Barker. Okay. Mr. Barker, as I speak to you, come and stable. Come and stable in the entire country. Now, on the same community, you can tell to 80. So speak to even kids having now using their own generator. I just passed that. So veteran want to say, call to the Wisconsin team. At least we see the project they are making effort. Yeah. And that's this is why we pay our due and we'll continue to pay our due to ensure that our party is going to be constructive from now to 2029. Thank you for giving us the opportunity.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. We are allowing everybody to talk. My man fell me come me blast me my life. My man, you be meaning a call. The men call the show we get loud. It's just when they can misbehave sometimes, you know. We think can you say oh because sorry, my man. They put my call ya. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, I hear you quickly.
Our patient calling from the road. Israel, this station, they see you know the party can see that station. This station that job we are buying. They want then you go to backup broadcasting system. Yeah, busy. You go there, you want to about this quality off. Go small me to the quality off. So it's not related to that man. I see this thing why listen to it for. You have to the issue. Israel, you know the party post there. They say they legend. Then why they are talking about cheating? When you say they put why are you talking about cheating? Israel, let me tell my decision. Decision, don't be afraid. Whosoever they put bring will defeat them. Don't be afraid. Don't lose hope. Anybody they put bring will defeat them. The Ethel Brown, Gloria Musu Sao, Brandy Samogao, Josiah Jokel. Anybody they bring somebody from local can say will defeat them. So don't be afraid. That's what the people can do. When I get rich, all the drug police that when they call in the number of Baga gets 0, Joe, I home, Baga gets 0, Joe, I get 100. I don't want you Israel. And I make step a decision that full washing error. Who can for so much children to go man error. 40 mess. 40 mess. Not your work and city, you go now and get you drinking and city carry you the taking go. We have to go point in Baga. We're not here for that one. Who wants to to go man after one mess? All right. You see the people, they put your high Israel, they put your high. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. I can squeeze this person and one of my men. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Israel.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, how you doing, Israel?
I'm okay.
Yeah, Israel, this is Muhammad Donzo Fofana Jr., a proud son of local country. Israel, you know, some of these guys, man, you know, when you guys are hosting this show, and hear these guys and what you guys can be saying, it's weird. You know, when the truth is then told to the people, you know, and other people are listening to the truth, you know, the know it always has been. See you coming on the platform saying that, you know, and you can't allow the other person to talk. But if you come on the platform, you can't allow you to talk. And this is for radio station that's around the entire world. But you come on the platform, say what you would rather say. Don't be a liar. You know, these things contradicting the discussion. You know, some of these guys they will die in frustration and will engage them politically on the 2029. We're not even made them arrested. Every day we engage them politically, socially, you know, mentally engage on the 2029. So you guys, you see nothing here. Thank you this morning.
Thank you, Donso. Thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Oh, time is of the essence. What time has caught up with us on today's edition of the program? Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Let's say thanks to all of our callers. Thank you so much. Those of you in Radio Land, thank you for your listening road. Those of you following us by way of the social media on YouTube and Facebook, we want to say thank you and thank you for your comment. Yeah, the platform is for everybody. We don't condone lies and fallacies. But nevertheless, we'll be here, God willing, next week. Yeah, I'm taking a weekend break. I'll be here next week by God's grace. Until then, my name is Adrian. Well, we are seeing some parties say we can head because the EFBC can stop. Well, bye-bye. I catch you, God willing, next week.